Coming to you with breaking news. Fred Hampton, known leader of the Black Panther Party, has been killed. Over the night of December 3rd, 1969, Fred Hampton was brutally executed in a police raid of his apartment on Chicago's west side. Also killed was Black Panther Party member Mark Clark. Police raided the apartment early in the morning on December 3rd, first killing Mark Clark, who was on guard duty overnight. He was killed by 2 shots fired by police officers, and he fired 1 shot posthumously after he died and hit the ground. After Mark Clark was gunned down, the police, with automatic weapons, proceeded to fire 90 shots or more into the apartment, despite pleas to stop by the people in the apartment. They entered a bedroom and found a pregnant Deborah Johnson, the fiancée of Fred Hampton, shielding Fred Hampton. Both of them miraculously survived the initial 90 shots that were fired through the apartment, but Deborah Johnson was then dragged out of the room by the police, while the police stayed in the room with Fred Hampton and proceeded to brutally execute him by 2 shots to the head. Deborah could hear this from the other room. Not only was this an effort by the Chicago Police Department to execute Fred Hampton, but the FBI was also involved. To ensure that Hampton was not resist, an undercover agent infiltrated. The undercover agent was named William O'Neill. He infiltrated the Black Panther Party months before this had occurred and befriended Fred Hampton. He had then went behind his back and gave him a drug to make sure that he would not resist. He would also share the floor plans with the Chicago Police Department in order for them to have a better chance of completing their mission. William O'Neill was a vital part of the assassination of Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton was a leader of the Black Panther Party, and his influence was widespread. In fact, he was executed because he was too effective in spreading awareness of the Black Panther Party and uniting people for his cause. Our analyst, Chris Vega, will explain the Black Panther Party and its importance.
Who are the Black Panthers and what do they represent? The Black Panther is known as the Black Panther Party, a revolutionary socialist organization founded in Oakland, California in 1996 by Huey Newton and Bobby Seale. The Black Panther Party had roughly about 2,000 members, and they aimed to address issues facing African American rights, end of police brutality, and advocate for a social change in the United States. The Black Panther Party advocated for a range of social and political issues, such as self-defense. The Black Panther Party organized armed patrols to monitor police activities and protect African American neighborhoods from police brutality and racial violence. They also stood up and fought for racial equality by raising awareness about racial injustice, advocating for civil rights, and promoting the African Americans. They also advocated for social programs. The party established a community of programs such as free breakfast for children, health clinics, and educational activities to address the economy needs of Black communities. They also had transportation services in some areas to help the community members that had limited access to transportation options. They also had different political views. The Black Panther Party engaged in electoral politics, community education, and empowerment through activities such as voter registration drives and political education classes. They also advocated for anti-imperialism. The Black Panther Party aligns itself with other anti-imperialist and socialist movements globally, opposing the United States' involvement in Vietnam and advocating for international solidarity among oppressed people. They also focused on raising awareness about health issues affecting African Americans, advocating for the access of quality health care, and providing a good balance of health measures. The reflection of the Black Panther Party movement had an iconic image of social and political issues and pointed people to attract attention and support from different communities, but it also faced significant issues from law enforcement and government agencies. The Black Panther Party relates today by the Black Lives Matter movement because both organizations are known for their efforts to reduce violence against Black people by police, served as an empowerment and resilience for many people, especially within the Black community. And both parties had different confidential approaches that led to intense conflict with police and legal challenges. These movements have aimed to address issues of racism, inequality, and police brutality, often facing resistance and repression from the public.
The tragedy of the Fred Hampton killing comes after many other Black Panthers being killed brutally. Bobby Hutton in Oakland was killed when he was only 17 years old. He was one of the first members of the Black Panther Party. John Huggins and Bunchy Carter were also both killed on the UCLA campus. They were shot during a conflict with members of a U.S. organization. George Jackson was another Black Panther Party founder that was killed. He was killed in 1971 after the killing of Fred Hampton. He was attempting to escape prison, and he was killed while attempting to escape prison. Jonathan Jackson was another Black Panther that was killed. He was the younger brother of George Jackson and was killed in 1970 when he was attempting to free his brother from prison, or from a courthouse.